Fight Club, a novel that is synonymous with Brad Pitt due to the excellent film, and I would love to talk about the film one day, but this is purely focusing on the book. Fight Club is one of those cult novels, and it's almost impossible to review. It's impossible in that sense because it's universally loved and it's definitely on that list. So I want to give more of a discussion about it. So let's start with the synopsis. Every weekend, in basements and parking lots across the country, young men with good white-collar jobs, absent fathers take off their shoes and shirts and fight each other, barehanded, for as long as they have to. Then they go back to these jobs with blackened eyes and loosened teeth and a sense they can handle anything. Fight Club is the invention of Tyler Durden. This book is one of those books that I discovered in my late teens and then proceeded to just fall in love with. And as I've got older, my relationship with this book has changed fundamentally. And as I've got older, I relate to it more. The idea of this book is effectively the main character, who is unnamed, creates another personality for himself, Tyler Durden. Now, you could read that a multitude of ways. That could be anything from he has some sort of mental illness, he has multiple personality, whatever. And I saw a post on Twitter actually on Tumblr, that annoyed me over this book. That someone said, before you do things about identity disorder, you need to research them. To be honest, I don't think this book is about any of those things. The idea of what we have become and where we've been. The idea of masculinity, which in itself now has become almost frowned upon. The idea of where do men sit? Do we have these perfect jobs? Do we have to be this? Do we have to be that? I think it comes from a sense of alienation. And I think that is it is the alienation of modern men in modern culture. The idea that if you're a cis white male, het or gay, that you are at a disadvantage, that you are nothing but part of the herd. The idea that you are looking for something, and this character, I think, is looking for something. He's looking for something because he feels lost. At the start of the book, and actually the film in turn, he's attending meetings with people that are dying, with people with cancer, to feel good, to cry, to let emotions out. And that's probably not a good way of doing it, but this book just shows a hell of a lot. How it's gone on, where it's gone, how it's going, and the idea that no one is quite perfect. This book really does leave you with a lot of ideas, a lot of interest. But it also leaves you to put the story together. I mean, I'm actually just found the Tumblr post. I really wish producers would consult actual trauma mental health professionals before attempting to depict identity disorder on screen. Again, that's not what this is about. Fight Club isn't about those things. Fight Club is about alienation. Modern men, society, what are we becoming? Where are we going? How are we getting there? At the end of the day, Fight Club is one of those films and books, because to me, other than some minor changes, they're interchangeable. They're brilliantly done and just fantastic. What I will say is that Fight Club is a powerful book, an interesting book. It's hypnotizing, it's powerful and totally brilliant. It's a book that has definitely followed me through the years, and as I've got older, I relate more and more to it. That sense of isolation, that sense of trying to figure out where we stand in the world, that sense of what we are, who we're becoming, and where we're going. So as always, my name is Will, I'm the Bald Book Geek. I do videos 3 days a week sometimes, and if you're interested, please like and subscribe. Bye guys.